Welcome to Pi Beta Phi Elementary. Parks' Classrooms is a unique program to Pi Beta Phi. It is a partnership between our school and the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, Parks' Classrooms program. This partnership is bridged and financially supported by the Great Smoky Mountains Association, which is the fundraising body for our national park. This partnership has been working together to educate youth in the Smokies for over 25 years. The long success of this program is largely due to the fact that it supports the missions of both the school system and the National Park Service. For schools, the PAC program teaches required curriculum through interdisciplinary, experiential learning activities alongside professionals in the field. For the Park Service, the PAC program furthers the National Park Service's educational mission, boosts stewardship, and improves community relationships. The following mission statement was developed and is reviewed yearly in order to ensure this dual beneficiary role of the PAC program. To develop a holistic instructional model for Pi Beta Phi Elementary School that will provide interdisciplinary learning experiences for all students, kindergarten through 8th grade, integrating the natural and cultural resources and values of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park while meeting the educational standards of Sevier County and the state of Tennessee. So what does this mean for a Pi Beta Phi staff member? Parks' Classrooms at Pi Beta Phi is a way of teaching, not just something extra. Feedback from teachers and staff is critical to maintaining the effectiveness of the program, as is working together to create new units or activities or to update curriculum covered or needed to be covered. PAC isn't a set of lessons just given and followed at Pi Beta Phi. It is something developed. It's not a what, but a how. So what does that look like? Here's a quick overview of the anatomy of a PAC unit. All lessons begin with a digital pretest followed by introductory lessons in the classroom. A hands-on field experience led by teachers or park rangers allows students to cement knowledge and practice skills in a real setting. And finally, wrap-up activities in the classroom allow students to review material before completing a post-unit digital test which evaluates knowledge gained. Pretests. It is important that pretests be given prior to any introduction of information in class. These tests are online, and the PAC coordinator will be happy to show you how to access them. Not only does this information inform teachers and rangers which areas to focus on for instruction, they also allow students to have additional practice preparing for state testing and are an important set of empirical data used by administrators in making decisions about the program. Pre-site lessons. Pre-site lessons are listed in the unit descriptions, but these also include any other instruction the teacher is conducting in class related to the curriculum covered. This provides students a basic working knowledge of vocabulary and concepts to allow them to make the most of their field experience. On-site lessons. On-site lessons allow students to make real-world connections and develop shared experiences with classmates and teachers. These activities are hands-on and are accomplished alongside park rangers or teachers in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. We often see students shine during these activities whom do not always have the opportunity to demonstrate their talent through traditional learning. These experiences are invaluable to students, showing them how we learn, why we learn, how to work together, and to appreciate learning as much as they are to actually learning the topic of study. Post-site lessons. Wrap-up activities allow teachers to capitalize on the shared experiences from their trip. Students might review and analyze data, draw conclusions, create writing assignments, charts, etc., in order to ensure confidence in covered curriculum. Post-tests. Post-tests are given exactly as pre-tests, but at the very end of all teaching for each unit. This data shows overall growth or not, and is used in much the same way as pre-test data for analysis of the effectiveness of the program and to allow the teacher to know which concepts have or have not been mastered. Here at Pi Beta Phi, however, the PAC program is not just a set of units taught within the confines of a curriculum map. Our program is also here to help with other major special events at our school. The PAC website and PAC coordinator are resources here to help you with Science Fair and National History Day. Many students have worked on park-related projects right alongside researchers in the Smokies. We are happy to help in any way with these projects. Club Green is a service and environmental education-minded club which allows students to further their interest in parks as classrooms topics. There are scheduled in-school times to allow students to participate who might not be able to stay after school, as well as after-school meetings to allow for larger time-intensive projects. Our biggest project is our PAC Sensory Garden, which is not exclusive to Club Green, but will allow students to learn about how things grow as they immerse themselves using all 5 senses. We are also using organic techniques, trying to focus on traditional regional plants, and using reclaimed items like pallets donated from Lowe's and compost from our local compost facility in order to use the garden to teach important environmental concepts. I know this is a lot of information. Don't worry. The PAC coordinator will meet with you to discuss specific information related to your position, and there is a detailed website on the school webpage which also offers more information. I look forward to working with you, and welcome again to Pi Beta Phi.